Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's got through. He gets past his man. A really good feat. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester United take the early advantage. Ward-Prowse. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Shaped for an overhead! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shaw pings it out wide. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
And it's played forward. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Shaw. Hoists it forward. It's a good run, that. Great timing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Walker. It's a loose ball. Walker not easily shrugged off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Walker gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Shaw. Floats one over. Bruno Fernandes. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Manchester United have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. A buccaneering run from the defender. Well read, he sorted that out. It's being played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Bruno Fernandes. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just Bruno Fernandes! This possibly the last play of the half. Knocks it away. And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United
Really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Manchester United coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Needed a better pass there. Shaw. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes direct to the front line. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Oh, what a ball! Chooses to go back. Shaw. Played out to the right. Can he deliver? Plays it back. This is promising. And he heaves it forward. And help's available out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Has a look and has a go. That was mighty close. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 25. The attendance for this match was 29,000.
And they win it back again. Bruno Fernandes. And that's sprayed out wide. Your impression so far, Jim? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And this is getting better and better. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
And he's done it. It's a goal, thanks to... After 65 minutes is... Number 8, Fernandes.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Walker. Shaw sticks in a foot to win it back. Could move up a gear here. He's picked him out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is... Number 31. Substitutions taking place.
Kyle Walker. And that's a throw-in. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Manchester United can't seem to retain possession with a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception. In with the challenge. He's had that put on a chance! It's anyone's ball. Ward-Prowse gets good distance on it. Lovely feet. And that's another throw. Chance to cross here. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a header! It's broken loose. Walker can hoist it clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. Going through. Has a pop! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Walker. Chance to break. Plays it long. He has it out wide now. Bruno Fernandes. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got options out wide. And it's Shaw. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Drives it towards the front. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start.
Ini momen bondingku dengan si kecil bareng Pepsodent baru. Dengan double kalsium.
Selamat datang di channel teknologi di sini, tetapi lupa passwordnya. Nah, bagaimana cara kita bisa melihat password email kita yang lupa seperti itu? Nah, nanti kalau kita bisa tahu, oh ternyata tersimpan di sini, oh ternyata ada di sini. Nah, itu teman-teman
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Off the post! Plays it back. Looking to get within range. And it's been taken straight back. And Zonzi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, really good feet from him. Brings it forward. He's got options out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Good ball. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
And a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Manchester United get it back again. It's being played forward. It's a great ball. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Bruno Fernandes goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shaw brings the ball forward. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! And that has been clubbed away. There are a few waiting for it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. No goals as yet. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Defenders on the back foot. Oh, nice touch. He's still going. Where to next? Shaw. Nicely controlled. Bruno Fernandes chooses to go back. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's going after it. Can he deliver? How about a shot? Goes for goal! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. That's been drilled forward. And it's played forward. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Come back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. And the counter is on. He's gone for it! Oh, it's gone in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look.
Oh, shooting chance! The ball's loose, and he's after it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! A great save, real class.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in. Try.
Hits one! That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Forward it goes. He's got through. Has a hit! Yes! Manchester United are back on level terms. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the weighted pass.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Gets it, and now what? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
There's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, that's where he wants it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gets it back. It's broken loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Out to the left it goes. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Number 17 coming on the field is number 14. Substitution.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box. If it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Receives it in a good position. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it again. Another step towards glory, still a fair way to go. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So that's got things underway. That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got options out wide. That is terrific skill. Shaw chooses to go back. Has a go! This could fall anywhere. Time to deliver. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Back to the keeper and go again. Tries lifting it over. Cut out in the nick of time. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It's come loose. Still goalless at the moment. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diogo Dalot gets it back. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the ball's come out. Oh, real danger here. It's being played forward. Shaw. that had to be more accurate. And that's sprayed out wide. Chance, hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goes for goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
He's in space and looking for options. Fired in, and he's cut it out.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw looking sharp there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Diogo Dalot. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! Goal!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. to the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. Well weighted. Gets good distance on it. Drives it towards the front. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Driving on, he has a pop! Another chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away.
Number 30.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Coming on the field is number 4. The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Forward it goes. Shaw goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to get within range.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on to replace him is...
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Diogo Dalot gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
De Ligt battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Here it is now, surely!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Going through. Oh, that's nice. Shaw gets his foot in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shaw gets it into the middle. And it's Shaw.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Steered forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly...
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Gets a good foot in there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Poveda plays it over to the other flank. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Shaw gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Poveda, there's the tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Danger averted for now. Manchester United get it back again. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Granit Xhaka. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a decent ball. Manchester United have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it? Has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Granit Xhaka. Poveda tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant interception. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Throw in. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, great ball. Turns and goes back. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've been given a corner. Great leap! And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Number 16.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Xhaka. And the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This could spell danger. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United head 2-0. They are looking good. Here we go again. Going for goal! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Granit Xhaka. Poveda looks to get on the end of this. Manchester United suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so he's had a shot! And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Plays it out to the wing. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Good save, and another time! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! Xhaka at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Hits one! He's scored! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's found its way to him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's had a go! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position.
Has a goal! Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Diogo Dalot. Brought forward, what does he try from here? It has real chance! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Massive leap! Oh, outstanding save. Poveda. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Poveda gets wrestled off the ball. Gone back to the keeper. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tielemans. He could be in, has a hit! And the ball's come out! Cleared away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground.
Header! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on the field.
And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes! He's put his foot right through that one.
Bruno Fernandes certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Hoists it forward. Diogo Dalot with a definite fell there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Aimed in, towering header! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. And the ball is out of play. Cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on to replace him is
Diogo Dalot.
number 3.
Tielemans. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's out of reach. Oh, good interception. And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team.